up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. Alright, so it seems like the faucet is slowly being turned on for the leak game when it comes to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So Centro and Riddler Q have been quiet for a little while, but in the last week or two, they've been slowly kind of ramping up their posts about what's going on with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to talk about that today. Riddler Q made a pretty big post that could actually reference the future of Pokemon itself, as far as what's after Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, as well as some other stuff that is pretty interesting. If you want to continue getting videos like this from me, of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/RSMario128. Like the video, tweet, share the video, tweet, and I will shout you out at the end of the video if I remember, because I do forget. I forget to check the Twitter sometimes. As well as you can check out, if you want to check out another video I did, you can check out the video I did on the Super Nintendo Switch, and how Bobby Kotick, of all people, the leader of Activision Blizzard, might have leaked the new Nintendo console. Alright, so let's get on into the Pokemon leaks. Alright, so we start off with Centro. So Centro drops a leak that was dropped by Riddler Q. And it says, new giant leak. According to Leaker K, one of these characters, not Lacey, holds the key to the lore in the DLC and will have a big role in the next main series game. So what he's talking about here is this picture right here. So we see there are 6 characters in this picture. We see Lacey is the character right here, the basically one of the main character girls for the Blueberry Academy DLC. And then we have the 2 characters from the Teal Mask, you know, Carmine and her brother. And then we have the other students from the Blueberry Academy. So we have the cook guy, the stern looking chick, and then we have something completely new, and that is the guy that we saw with his back turned in the trailer. Alright, so that is clearly that same jacket and white hair. So I'm a little bummed out because I was hoping it was going to be Clavel, and like Clavel was going to disguise himself and try to pretend to be a young person again and be like, yeah, hello fellow kids, I'm in Blueberry Academy now, you know. But it's not him, though. It's a completely different person. So one of these people is going to have play a big role play some sort of role in the next game after the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Who can this be? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure, because I'm pretty sure that Lacey is mainly connected to Blueberry Academy, as far as like she's probably connected to Tertopagos in some way. The stern chick, maybe, but she seems like kind of just another character. Same thing with the cook guy. I don't think they're going to be putting him in anything. Same thing goes for Carmine's little brother. It's possible, but I don't really think so. The only 2 characters I think really do have a possibility of popping up somewhere else is Carmine herself and the guy we just got revealed. I mean, because there could be a reason why they didn't want to really reveal him in the trailer, is because maybe we're going to see him pop up somewhere else, or maybe if we see his full face, you know, he's going to, you know, look like somebody else. He's going to be, you know, look familiar. At first, I kind of thought it was Go at first from the anime, but it turns out it's not Go. One of those 2, you know what I'm saying? And I'm leaning toward Carmine, not just because she's waifu, but because I think the next game is going to be Japanese related. I think they're going to go back to their roots. I think Scarlet and Violet are kind of like soft reboots for the franchise, and I think they're going to go back to their roots as far as what they do. So the next game either be, you know, Legends Johto, or some sort of Generation 2 remake, or a new region but still based kind of on Japan. I can see them doing something like that. And if that's the case, then more than likely Kitakami is not too far from wherever this place happens to be, and she could definitely play a role in that game. That's just my theory. A Pokemon theory, because I don't want to get sued. So then the next thing right here kind of validates something that Centro said. So he said, our theory is right. The message added in the recent update indicates Mew will be an ally against Mewtwo in a 7-star raid. That was another thing that he actually said. I don't think I got that tweet though. Whether it will be a DLC thing or just a regular event remains to be seen. And he actually got this information from Anubis. So Anubis, who I have no idea who this person is, drops this post that says SV version 1.3.2 added a new interesting message. Mew is going to go all out against this formidable opponent. This is used when Mew enters a 7-star Mew2 Raid. Mew gets 50% HP and an additional 20% stat boost to all their stats. So basically, Mew gets buffed when he goes into this raid against this Mewtwo. So whatever this Mewtwo like raid's gonna be, like, you know, if you use Mew gets buffed in the raid. So that should be pretty cool. So then of course Matt, who is one of the data miners, pops up with this video. Now I'm not sure if this video was data mined from the game or if this was something that they created. But he basically has a video of 4 people using Mews, one of them being a shiny Mew against a 7-star raid Mewtwo, which is a psychic Terra, so psychic terrestrialized Mewtwo. And he says all Mew that participate are eligible for the stat boost. So if they don't implement a cap on how many Mew can enter the raid, it will be a solid choice against Mewtwo. So basically saying it's going to be meta to use Mew against Mewtwo because of the stat boost. So that's interesting. So basically the new update pretty much spoiled the fact that we're getting a 7-star Mewtwo raid. Now what Terra the Mewtwo is going to be, we don't know. It could be a Psychic Terra. It could be, you know, Ghost, Dark, Fairy. It could be anything really. So then the next little bit of news here is just a little thing. Q, he did a poll about what the next game is going to be, you know, coming out from Pokemon after the DLC. I already voted in the poll. You know what I'm saying? So Let's Go Unova, Pokemon Legends Kyurem, Black 3, White 3, and Paradox Unova. I voted for Let's Go Kyurem. Personally though, I would like to see a Johto game, like Let's Go Johto, or maybe a full-blown 3D remake of Johto. Because, I mean, Generation 5 was not my favorite generation. I think Generation 5 was kind of where I started to fall off. I still played through, I even still played competitive Generation 5. It's just, I did kind of start to fall off Pokemon at that point, you know. And then Generation 6 came, and I was pretty much done with competitive at that point. So, you know, but I came back though, you know. So either way, this is interesting. It seems like everybody wants another Legends game. Personally, I see that, you know what I'm saying? I just want the full battle system in this next Legends game. If they do another Legends game, I just want the whole battle system. I want abilities, whole items, the whole shebang. Don't give me this Fisher Price baby's first Pokemon game BS. I want to battle Pokemon, okay? The full battle system. But you know, that's yet to be seen though. So then the last one was actually posted today. So Riddler Q, or technically I think it was last night because of China time. But Riddler Q posted R Fake, and then he said, "Do you like R Fake, or is it lazy or creative?" So I'm assuming this means that we're going to get more regional fakes. And when he means by regional fake, he means convergent evolutions, kind of like the water Diglett, you know, and the grass Tentacool that we got from Scarlet and Violet. Now, I actually kind of like the idea of convergent evolution. Is it a cheap way for them to basically reuse Pokemon? Kinda, yes. But it's also kind of ingenious because, I mean, there's 1,000 Pokemon. I mean, that's 1,000 different possibilities for regional fakes. And especially if the Pokemon really do come out being kind of different, like you fiddle with the stats, because if you really think about it, regional forms are pretty much the same thing. You just change the type, ability, appearance, and you fiddle with the stats a little bit. I mean, regional fakes are pretty much the same thing, but they're much closer to the original Pokemon, but changed. You know what I'm saying? I like the idea personally. I can see how people can see it's lazy though, because it pretty much is a cheap way to reuse Pokemon. Like, this thing is, Wiglet is literally a water Diglett that is an eel and not a mole. Essentially. So I see what they're saying, but I do want to see more of them. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get more regional forms or convergent evolutions in Scarlet and Violet. So if that 4chan leak from a couple days ago is true, maybe we'll get like 12 more. 12 or 13, I think they said in that video. That was in the other video I did if you want to check that out. So that's about it. So of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think we're going to get a new Legends Arceus game? Is it going to be a Legends Arceus style game? Is it going to be just another remake? What do you think about getting a new Ilka style remake? I know everybody hated the Chibi, but I mean, a full-blown Johto remake, that might be the play. I don't know. I've been feeling Johto lately, you know what I'm saying? So, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.